Hello, beloved. Ooh, the sound was crazy just now. Hello, beloved. Let's make sure we are live on all the platforms. This time we're live on Facebook. We're trying to be live on Instagram and on YouTube. Let's see. Let's see. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think Look at me learning stuff, y'all. Eh, I think we did it. Let me make sure I share this. Make sure you share this. Hello, beloved. Come on in the room, as Auntie Tab would say. Say hello when you get here. Hey, Jazz. Oh, my goodness. We did it, y'all. We did it. I'm not going to be before you long, but I am going to be before you strong. Amen. Okay, let me stop acting a fool. Pull up. Let me just let everybody know to pull up. And of course, if you can't pull up live, you can pull up and watch this afterwards. But I know sometimes we like to linger in our community. And I get it. This wasn't even planned on your end. So I understand if you're just pulling in and popping up and stopping by. But I've got prayer. The leadership team, we've got to kind of storm the gates of heaven pretty soon. So I won't be before you super long, but I will be before you. How y'all doing? If you're here, if you see this, make sure you share. For those of you who don't know, my name is Dr. Queen G, or, Dr. Gabrielle Gibson, and I am a multi-hyphenate creative, coach, consultant, educator, multi-hyphenate, hopefully your favorite multi-hyphenate. And my superpower is empowering people. Okay, so I want to help you find yours. I'm also the CEO and founder. I'm the CEO of Queen G Creative, and I'm the founder of The Unfiltered Collective, including Living Unfiltered. Hey, Dana Dane. Ooh, every time I see Dana's name pop up, it just makes me so excited. I see the Peyton sisters on IG. Hello, beautiful ladies. It's so good to see y'all. I can't share this to my story, so hopefully I share this. Make sure you share. So we are doing a push. I know. So listen, I like to assume sometimes, but I'm not going to assume today. If you don't know who I am, I just introduced myself. If you don't know why we're here, it's because of my latest project. Through literal tears and sweat and occasional blood, have put together a book that includes a devotional based on our strategic affirmation practices that are backed by faith and by science. Ah, sorry, people I love are popping in the room. It's just getting me excited. Across platforms, of course. How y'all doing? I love y'all. Anyway, and so that's what it includes in the main part of the book, the primary part of the book. And then in the back, there's actually a full workbook that includes worksheets, strategies, reflections, tools. And these are not things that are good like maybe the first time you read through the book. This is a book that's supposed to flow and grow with you as you evolve. Not only does it help you evolve, it will grow with you as you evolve. And so will these tools and these worksheets. They will continue to be accessible and relatable. This is not about a moment of excitement. This is about how to transform your whole life and to garner the tools, the community, and the resources to live unfiltered, to live your most unfiltered, unapologetic, unadulterated life in abundance. So first of all, I want to thank you for even being here, because your time, your attention, is precious. Everything is competing for your attention, everything. And so when you give any of it to me, I do not take that for granted. I'm grateful because I value you, and I thank you for trusting me and giving me time to walk on this journey with you. Secondly, I want to shout out the people who have made the purchases so far. I thank you for your pre-orders. It really moves my heart. There were some people who were like, girl, and I got to make sure I look over here too, in case I got to, check my platforms. But some people were like, girl, I was waiting for you at the door. Like I was scouring the social media looking for when the link was gonna be live, when you were gonna drop it. And I'm so grateful that y'all ride with me, that we have built and cultivated a community of trust where I am about what I talk about. Um and for those who don't know, I'm so glad this is your invitation. I'm inviting you into not just to follow me, but into community, into ideas and practice that we put to work, not just in concept, but in application. We live love out loud. We establish a culture of celebration, and an environment where healing is constantly fostered and pursued. So thank you for being here. Listen, 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 listen. Y'all got your listening ears on? Listen, 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 listen. So I have a goal, y'all. I want to talk to you because some of you maybe don't know, but I think most of us do. Being a creative, it's not easy. Ooh, it's not easy. Being a creative is not like work. Being an entrepreneur is not like work. And to produce something like this, y'all remember that song? Only God can do it. Only God can do it. Like there's really no other way I would have been able to do this. I am able to do this, right? And if you are into books, shout out to my bookish folks. If you're into books, you know that pre-orders are so important. Whether you have a major publisher, whether you have a smaller publisher, whether you're independently publishing, pre-orders are really important. So for me, in the vision of what we do here, I set some goals for the initial push, the initial launch. And today is the last day of my first set of goals for the next several weeks for the pre-orders. And when I say we've made progress, y'all. God is amazing. But I am here to say, let's partner, y'all. I believe, I'm just overly confident that because of the community that I have here, because of the type of people that I follow and that follow me, like this goal is achievable. I just believe it. I just believe it. And I know there are a lot of you who've already put in your purchases. And let me tell you, we're going to talk about merch in a second. We'll get there. We'll get there in a second. But for those of you who were quick to the gun, who got your purchase in, I bless you and I thank you and I thank God for you. I'm just so excited that I'm honored. I'm excited, but I'm also honored that you would trust my gifts, my creativity, and my many years of experience to walk this journey out with you. There's some of you though. You're like, ooh, I'm gonna get that. Like that sounds like it's up my alley. That sounds like it's something that could be beneficial to me or to somebody around me. I'm gonna get it, and it's on your mind, but it's not top of mind. It's in the back of your mind. I'm gonna get it. Hold on, let me get it. I am here to encourage you. This is the little nudge. This is the little push. Do not wait. Not only because we have goals set so that we can produce the things of quality that we want to produce. Not only that, not only so we can get on the best sellers list. Hello? Because my win is our win. It's not for me. This devotional, I'm not doing it. This book, this writing at the time I'm releasing it, not idea. Not what I want to do on my own, but it's for the people. Do y'all hear me? It is something that God has sanctioned me to do, and I'm going to chase them. I'm going to run him down, whatever he say. I believe that there's something special. There's a breaking anointing on this book. I really believe that. I really believe you're going to come into contact with it. And if you apply yourself, there's versions of you that you haven't met yet that are going to burst forth. I believe that. I put my name on it. I put my word on it. I believe it. And so that being said, I think that this purchase, much like the other stuff I do, y'all hear me say all the time, some of this stuff I would not even be doing, but one, I felt a pull and a push and a pull towards it, and also God was like, this is a need, and the people said, this is a need. We want this. This is something we're asking for. This fills something that we're seeking to fill. So I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't real like that. I'm gonna be quite honest. And those of you who know me in other spaces, I am a creative. I'm a performer. I have multiple disciplines. So I don't have to sequester myself to the things that I get attacked for in the spirit. The things that are more difficult. I don't have to do that. But I do that because I choose to move in faith. I choose to follow what I believe God is releasing me to. I see Razia said, drop the link. Oh, I'm going to drop the link. And it's also, if you're on Instagram, the link is in my bio. If you're on Facebook, the link is in my bio. It's on my page. I put it on in the summary or in the caption of all the posts I've released recently, but we're going to put it in the chat as well. And it is my, the links are available at my link tree, linktr.ee/Queen G Creative, but we'll have it in the chat for you. Remember, if you're on Instagram, the link's already in the bio. On Facebook, we will, post that link for you, and you'll see 3 options that you can purchase. But I really believe that. So anyway, I say all that to say, even with my coaching, my coaches will tell you that I believe strongly that it's an investment in your best self. And we will put money in everything else. We will put money to entertain ourselves. We will put money into extravagant food. We will put money into, and I support it. You know what I'm saying? Live your life, baby. As long as you're not being reckless and as long as you're not being a poor steward of what you have. I love those things. Life is, we find joy and glory in enjoyment. Like God gets glory when we're enjoying. Do that. But I will say we struggle sometimes to invest in ourselves. You can see something else and say that's a, I'm back. Am I back? Come on. There we go. I'm back, y'all. I only left for a second because my alarm was telling me I had to hurry up. It was telling me I gotta skedaddle. Okay. My alarm was telling me I gotta skedaddle. Am I still live on Instagram? I should be back on IG as well. Cool. We're back in business. We're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up. But I think that things that help us to become our best selves, we can sometimes be intimidated by. Why? Because we haven't fully been convinced that we're a good investment yet. Sometimes investing in yourself feels risky and it feels like it's not a priority. Like I'll get to it eventually. But these things that already look certain and sure, those are a priority. I'll invest in them. I just want to tell you, you are your best investment. I'm not going to lie to you. If you don't want to do work, don't waste your money. The book is only effective. The strategies are only effective if you're willing to do the work. But if you're ready to do the work and to take it to a different space and place, then it's for you. And I would argue it's not something that you should wait on. I think that you should get into it as quickly as possible. So just to go over our packages, we have the $28 package, which is shipping, everything is included, and that's your standard order. It's just a copy of the book. It doesn't include anything extra or special. It's just a copy of the book. And if y'all can see me on Facebook, like just let me know if y'all could still see me. If you could see me on YouTube, please let me know. So that's the first package. The bonus package, that's where stuff starts to get spicy. Okay. The bonus package includes a copy of the book, but I'm not only going to sign it, I'm going to put a customized message there for you. And if y'all know me, y'all know compassion shows up through my words. And so I'm not just going to slap something there. I'm going to pray about it and write something that is unique specifically to you and hopefully encourages and empowers you. Thank you, YouTube, for letting me know. Thank you, Facebook, for letting me know. It's going to be there to inspire, to empower, to encourage you. You get a custom message from me, and then you get early access to merch. Do y'all know that I developed and designed? I already have the Queen G store. Y'all know that, right? Like I designed the merch and the content in that store. We have affirmation lines. We have a bunch of stuff over there. Some people think I don't even have the store anymore. It's live. It's active. The store is over there. I made a whole new store front specifically for those who are pre-ordering the book so they can get early access to the merch. You all will be receiving an email shortly. If you've paid for the bonus, you'll be receiving an email very soon. I still have to finalize a couple details on so the designs are ready to release. But I'm telling you, we have stuff that in the other store we've never even had before. I'm so excited about it and I'm so proud of it and I can't wait for you to see it. And then if you get the deluxe package, baby, it includes, of course, you get the custom message, personalized message for me, a signed copy of the book. You also get early access to merch. Okay. Just like the bonus, you get early access to merch and you'll get early access just for all things book. So we're doing book stuff all 2024 because we'll be releasing the book is the first, right? It's going to be the book and the merch first. And then we're releasing other things like later in the year, there will be an audio book. There'll be a Kindle book. There'll be other things associated with this drop happening throughout 2024. So you get first dibs. Okay. You get first dibs. Then you also get, if you got the deluxe, 25% off. So not only do you get first access to the merch, so you can rock it literally before people even get their books, you will have access to it and be able to rock it. But you'll get 25% off. That's a whole quarter of the entire cost. You get a 25% off coupon. But that's not it, because we got to hook up our VIPs. You also get access to an online or in-person event you get to choose of your choosing. That's a book event if it's related to the devotional book launch. You get access to an event. So let's say if I have an event in your region, if there's enough demand, I'm gonna be traveling. I know I'll likely maybe be in New England, maybe the DMV, maybe Atlanta. It depends on how many people buy, how many people want. You know what I'm saying? It all depends. But if you purchase, let's say we have something in Atlanta and we have an in-person event, baby, whatever the ticket prices is, that don't matter to you. That's none of your business. You already have access. Let's say you're international and we do an event that's in person and virtual. Well, you still get full access to the virtual event and you get the recording. You don't got to worry about the cost. So when we say access to an event, that's what we're saying. Your ticket to an in-person event or an online event of your choice is covered. And if you have questions about that, you can always ask. But that's the deluxe package. And that's why it's deluxe. It comes with all of the things. And trust me, those who pre-order are going to be the first to know about all of the things until they get access first. And some things are going to be limited. And I only have so many. Y'all know sometimes we do things that are limited. The retreat is only so many seats. We haven't even announced 2024 retreat yet, but it's in December 6th through 8th. Y'all better start saving your coins now. That's a whole other conversation for a whole other day. But if you've been to the retreat before, you know it's limited access. Once the seats are full, they're full. But people who pre-order will get first dibs and first access to things like that. So it's definitely a worthwhile investment. I have to go. I'm over time. I just wanted to see you and I want you to see my face and I wanted you to know that we in here like swimwear, okay? And here's what you can do. How to help me. Let's close out. How to support us in our goal. Because tonight by midnight, it's 8:06 in the East Coast of the United States, because that's where I live. My goal is to reach a certain goal by midnight. So here's how you can assist. Of course, buy the book. Any tier is great. The deluxe tier is the best one, but everybody is not deluxe tier investment ready, and that's okay. The ones who are, I'm speaking to you. Any tier of the book, buy the book. Secondly, share. That's free. Share it with people. Yo, I love you, Dana. Two, share it. Send it to someone, let them know, hey, this seems like something you're into. Share it with anybody you think would be encouraged by this. Also, if they're look at my loves popping up here. Hey booze. Hi. If you know someone and you're like, they need some encouragement, send it to them. If you hear them talk and you're like, see, you're full of encouragement, affirmation, you sound like that means they're my people, send it to them. If they are I don't know, somebody from church, somebody you see in the street and they need an encouragement, send it to them and say, hey, this is a worthwhile investment. If any of you have invited anybody to our unfiltered things or our things online and they've been like, oh my gosh, That really blessed me. Send it to them. Hello? Send it to them. If you feel like um anything that Queen G Creative has done, whether that's like you've heard me speak, you've done coaching, you've seen my poetry, you did it. If you like the Queen G Creative stuff, this is worth investing in. So share it with people. Let them know. I can't tell you how many things have been life changing for me just because somebody chose to drop it. They just chose to be like, hey girl, this sound like you. Hey, I don't know why I'm sharing this, but I just feel led to share this with you. Share it with them. Only if you believe in it though. I don't want nobody who don't believe in it. Share it with them. So you can share, you can buy, you can share, you can buy for someone else. Maybe you're a man because, hey, shout out to my brothers. And you're like, the pink is deterring because some of y'all are like that. First of all, the content and the essence of what we do has no gender. Okay, it's applicable to everyone. So you could literally pick up the book. Don't let the pink stop you. You could read it and be empowered and encouraged. How do I know? Because I do this work with mixed crowds all the time as a speaker, as a consultant. And do you know some of the people who are impacted the most? Grown men, young men and grown men. They usually at the end of our sessions are confessing to me or coming to me in tears. So this is for everybody. But maybe you're like, no, girl, you in a flowy dress and it's hot pink on the front and I don't know if I want to do that. That's okay. Buy it for the people in your community. Gift it to somebody. Buy it for a wife, a spouse, a brother, a sister, a friend. Gift it to somebody. Okay? And then lastly, you can always pray for your girl. Okay? You can buy it. You can share it. You can gift it. You can pray. And don't worry, if you are an enemy or a hater, God gonna block that prayer anyway. But if you're like, I don't have the resources to support, but I love you and I believe in what you're doing, or I know this has impacted me in some way, I don't have the resources to support, but I want to sow, you can pray for me. So there are many, many ways to invest and to support. And another thing you can do if you're like, I hear you, but I'm not as familiar with you. Some of you on YouTube, because some of you on YouTube may not know because our YouTube is new. Some of you on Instagram may just see me for pictures, but not really know what I do. And for those of you who want to learn more about what we do, we have a TED Talk. Go run up the TED Talk, y'all. That link that's available at the same link in bio. Razia, let them know. They better come on an order, okay? I believe we're gonna hit that goal tonight. And this is the beginning of a wonderful year of living our most unfiltered, unapologetic, unadulterated lives in abundance. This is the year for transformation. You're no longer sitting in limbo. This is when we cross over into be the man or the woman or the person we always knew that we had the capacity to be. It's in you. I'm going to help you with the tools God has given me to help it come out of you. Okay. I love you so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for listening. Thank you on this busy Monday night that you chose to share with me. Remember, if you're here though, if you haven't already, like, follow, comment, subscribe, apply it to whatever platform you're on. Make sure you click that link. Okay. Yeah, Jess, we pulling up for ourselves. Thank you, girl. Make sure you click that link as well. And also, I just want to encourage you to peruse. As you look at the TED Talk, you purchase the book. If you want to know more about me or about this movement, there's a lot of content and information there. Features of me on speaking engagements and podcasts and websites and poetry. It's all there. And I also think it's a wonderful way to celebrate Black History Month is to celebrate Black change makers in your community. As we honor history, let's also honor the history makers that are making moves right now, and specifically ones who sow back into our communities. That's where we want to invest. So shout out to us. Shout out to Black History Month. Support a Black woman this month and next month. Hello, hallelujah. All right, I love you so much. Have a wonderful night. Again, my name is Dr. Queen G, also known as Dr. Gabrielle Gibson. I am a multi-medium creative, consultant, coach, educator, public speaker, all around your favorite multi-hyphenate. And my superpower is empowering people. So let me help you find yours. And if you stumbled across this live, it's not by accident. It's because purpose isn't finished with you yet, and neither am I. And beloved, if you're alive, yeah, I got a pulse, so I'm alive. If you're alive, you have to what? Keep living. I will see you on the internet soon. Bye, y'all. Good night.